You are tuned in to Kids
In the Pit. Hey guys, it's Gabe from the Kids in the Pit podcast. Today I'm being joined by Casey Homa from The Dividing Line. Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely. Good to see you, buddy.
You too. So, my dad plays drums in your band, and recently I played guitar for your reunion show. So much fun. Thanks for letting me play with you guys, even though you wrote those songs and I was like a baby.
Absolutely. No, it was great. Like, it just made sense. And Mark said that, like, you knew a bunch of the songs already. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. You
Yeah.
like you said, you were what, 6 or 7 when we started. So it's crazy how it comes full circle.
What year was it? I think like 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
What year was it when they started?
What year did you guys start?
2017.
Okay, so then like 5 or 6, not 6 or 7.
Cool.
Yeah. Absolutely wild.
Yep. But yeah, I love doing the dive bombs and stuff. That was very fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yep. So for those that don't know, what do you do in the dividing line?
So I sing in the Dividing Line.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite song to play live?
I would say probably either Waste My Time or Deadbeat. Because Waste My Time was the first song we ever wrote. And like at the reunion show, we just got mobbed and it was just so much fun. Yeah, let's go with Waste My Time.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very fun one to play.
Who's your favorite?
What was my favorite? Probably wait, why can't I think of the name? Da, 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 da.
Oh, You Nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the first time we played that one. That one and Crisis Actor and Punisher. We never played those before.
Wow. But also because I got to do this is a certified hood classic sample. That was fun.
It's so funny. Yeah, like so Nathan from up in the Lehigh Valley, I remember he commented on one of the clips. He's like, who put in samples? So I was like, oh, that's Gabe. He's got a pedal board. He just does that. He plays SpongeBob stuff. It's a whole bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was in Tokyo last year, and one of the record stores we went to had your 7-inch, and I was kind of surprised to see that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Was it Nerds?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to make it out there at some point. Just got a lot going on. But yeah, no, that's great.
The record store was hard to find.
Yeah, it was I think it was hard to find. We had to it was like upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had trouble finding it, but
We got it.
eventually we did. So.
Yeah.
Was my dad always in the band?
Yeah. Just because he was the first and only drummer. And yeah, kind of started as like inside Philly, and I think I was at like Westchester at the time, and then I was in South Jersey. We got Ian, we got your dad, so and now Steve's in the band. He's from Massachusetts, so we're all over the place, right? We got Jersey, I'm up in the Lehigh Valley now, your dad, and obviously you're in Delaware, and then Steve's up in Central Mass, so we're kind of locationless, just East Coast.
Didn't you like the demo recently came out on Spotify? Didn't you like record that on like your drum kit?
No. So it's funny, like the story with that one, it is weird, but so like we tried to do it in a basement and like it sounded cool, but it was just really rough. And I think there was like one mic that recorded everything. So I was like, you know what? Like I know these songs well enough. I'm just gonna go in. So I went into the studio by myself and I did drums, I did guitar, both guitars, I did bass, I did vocals, and I did gang vocals because nobody could show up. So I just screamed in different voices, and there was the 2-song demo.
Nice, cool. Oh yeah, who's a band you are proud to say you've played with?
Oh man, Trial was awesome.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was New Age Fest back in 2018, the 30-year show. Yeah, that was great. Chorus of Disapproval was also awesome. So glad we were able to make that happen. That was that same show. And I mean, there's just so many, but yeah, those two in particular, that was like mind blowing that we got to do that.
Yep. There was Leeway, right?
Yep. That was
Cool.
awesome. Yeah,
Comeback Kid. I vaguely remember that show.
yeah.
Wait, was it Comeback Kid H2O?
Yeah, 2019 maybe.
Yeah, I very vaguely remember it. I know I
I'm
was
trying
like,
to remember which one it even was, and I know we like booked Leeway at some point.
Underground Arts.
Yeah, I know that.
I will say, unrelated to the dividing line, but like my favorite Leeway set was that show in Asbury. I think it was Doing It for Dave, and they came out and it was like explosive. I know Ian, like I think it was Ian and I were talking about it. Like that set in particular was just absolutely wild.
Nice. So what was the first punk, metal, or hardcore show you went to, and how old were you?
So if we're talking local shows, I was 14, and I think it was Rock Bottom, that DC band Police and Thieves. I think they were on React Records. And then some local bands. So Time's Up, which was a straight edge band from my high school, and then Pressure Drop, which was like a local straight edge band. And then, yeah, from there it was like, you walk in and you see all these people putting dark X's on their hands, and it's like, I think I interrupted like some kind of cult meeting or something. All these angry people are like not looking at me. And then, yeah, you just keep getting a taste of it, and eventually you're putting X's on your hands and moshing and stuff. So, and here we are.
Nice. So the Dividing Line is a straight edge band. How long have you been straight edge?
16 years.
Nice. Longer than I've been alive.
Well, so it's kind of funny. I just filled in on bass for Flip the Switch last night in Baltimore, and I was talking with them. So I think Xander is 18, Nathan is 16, Leif is 15, and I'm 30, right? So I was telling them, I'm like, I've been straighter than all of you combined. And Leif's like, you've been straight edge longer than I've been alive. I'm like, oh God, don't tell me that. So
Wow.
it's crazy.
I'm gonna be straight edge forever because
Yeah.
don't wanna. Drugs are bad. Alcohol's bad.
It's the coolest thing ever, and it saves lives and it keeps you on the right path, man. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. Everyone should just be straight edge.
Yeah, but then if everyone was straight edge, wouldn't nobody be straight edge?
I guess. But like a lot less people would die from like
True.
stuff. But I
More
guess it
for
would
me.
less cool. So
For sure.
yeah. Okay. Tonight I'm seeing MCR in Philly, which is it's kind of weird my music taste. Like I like MCR, but I also like hardcore. I don't really like the album that they're playing all the way through, the Black Parade. I'm not too into it, but their earlier stuff is really good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
MCR was kind of like, so that was when I was in like middle and high school, and I kind of like, I heard the songs, like they were everywhere, but I kind of missed that. And then I really got into like Newfound Glory and Saves the Day, right? Like that was kind of where I found my interest in pop punk. Now occasionally, like on long drives, I'll just put on like some random, radio pop punk song, and I'll listen to it's like some MCR songs that come on. And then what was that embarrassing one that I found out was All Time Low that I really liked? Break Your Little Heart. I heard that song at a cornhole tournament at work, and I was like, oh no, I like it. So I've been listening to that kind of stuff in the car, and I'm just like, all right, I guess that's what I was missing out on in high school. So yeah, you're gonna like what you like, and not everything's gonna be just hardcore all the time, and
Yeah, I'm not a huge. So how I just like the earlier the better. Like their newest album, I'm not really into. Then the album before that is okay. The album before that, I like pretty good, and then the first album I really like. So kind of
sounds like a typical pop punk trajectory. Is that you like the early stuff and then it just gets worse?
they kind of got more like mainstream sounding. If that makes sense. But
fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. If you could tell your 13-year-old self anything at all, what would you tell him?
Ooh, let's see. Just be kind to people, right? Be kind to people. Keep staying on the path you're on, and don't be too hard on yourself.
Nice. Do you have a favorite place in the world that you've ever played a show or just visited?
I'll probably answer both of those, right? So played a show, California was just so much fun. Both of the shows that we played there, both the New Age Fest and the show at Program, the skate shop, that was great. Playing in the Lehigh Valley though is also just it's a really special place because it's my new home and I have so many like newer friends here and old friends from like way back in the day. So Lehigh Valley is great. Playing in Cape May was a lot of fun with like good times, and that's a unique place to play. And then just places to go. Belgium was awesome. That's when I was like 13, I want to say. That was fantastic. That and Switzerland were really, really cool.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite movie when you were 13?
My favorite movie from when I was 13 is my favorite movie from now, and that's UHF, which is that Weird Al Yankovic movie from the 80s.
We have to watch that.
Wait, did we?
We have not.
We watched. I think we watched like the new one, right? There was a new Weird Al Yankovic.
Like the documentary
Yeah.
with Daniel Radcliffe or whatever.
I saw that at the movie theater UHF, I remember.
It's so good. It's just so good.
I forgot. We'll pull it up in the next couple of days.
Gabe's definitely gonna like that one. I know Gabe well enough by now.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Yeah, so I have a list so I don't forget. All right. So Lehigh Valley bands I want to mention. Flip the Switch, Better Think Twice, Controller, Skives, Plummet, Pain Strikes, OK Buddy, Cheated, Brush Burn, Spoil, anything else I forgot. And then also shout out to Everybody Takes One and Fight Back, two bands that Flip the Switch played with last night. I'm going to do my best to make it to the show tonight for Everybody Takes One in Philly. We're running an event for my hot sauce company, Major Awesome. So if I can wrap that up in time, I'm going to make it over to Upper Darby and have some fun there. But Gabe, thank you for having me on. I always enjoy seeing Kids in the Pit pop up in my feed, and hopefully we'll be jamming together soon.
Yeah, awesome. Also, I just want to say thanks so much for making World of Chaos's hot sauce for us.
Let me grab one.
Oh, absolutely.
Shout out Major Awesome. I'm gonna talk a little bit so my mom can get hot sauce.
Yeah, totally.
LA seems to have like a really good scene. We really hope to play there soon. We know the people there pretty well, so
yeah. I mean, we have Laura booking shows, Nathan, Xander, right, and more. But we would love to have World of Chaos up here.
Ooh,
there it is.
Awesome, right there. It says it on the back.
Nice. Yeah, I never actually got to see these yet because I just kind of white labeled you it, and then I think your mom whipped that up, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wait, it says 0 calories. It can't be 0. It has to be like 0.1. Is it really 0?
It is 0. Now there's technically some FDA rounding rules that you can use where if it's like, I think under 5 calories, it goes down to 0. But when you break it out by the serving size, it actually is 0.
Okay. But if you drank the whole bottle, it wouldn't be 0, right?
No, it'd probably be more like 30 or 40 calories and like 20,000 milligrams of sodium. So you'd be in bad shape.
Yeah. So we wanted green, so because it looks like, I feel like this looks a little more pukey than the last one. Maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, they were both cool, but this one is cool. They're both
perfect. I'm glad that our signature Verde flavor looks like vomit to you. So rock and roll.
Also, thank you to Flip the Switch because, shoot, I can't remember his name. He has like black hair. I see him at Delaware Hardcore shows sometimes.
That's my buddy Leif.
Yeah, probably. He gave me a CD and a sticker, so thank you. Yeah.
Absolutely. Flip the Switch is awesome. I hope you kids stay in touch because you're all kind of around the same age. So.
Yep. Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks to Casey for joining me today, and thanks to all you for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Until next week, bye.
Take care.